Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module. Clara, must.
In danger?
Workshop. Target.
Wait. Does it mean that a monster...
Not good. She's in danger. Just as we feared, there's something big over there.
Let's go. No need to fear.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
This battle is unavoidable.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Are you okay, Clara?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself.
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into him. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him?
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded
I know you're working hard for the people down here, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization.
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of his plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does...
I'll definitely return the favor, but, if you don't mind, I still haven't...
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young.
She's incisive and determined.
Did you really have to add that last?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to...
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic has...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be... Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us...
But how can we get him to do that?
There's always a way. I assume she must be on her way back to the...
She turned that way, quick! We'll just have to head straight and keep...
Your answer? Answer me. Mediocre.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
A test.
We shall take back what we lost.
Right. Oh, it's you. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only... You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but
Why isn't Svarog helping?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged.
You know, Clara, if you're too...
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but you two. Give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this.
Less asking, more helping.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks.
So, the settlement's energy supply problem.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to work. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risk going in. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The present situation is... we're here! Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like a...
Well... you...
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely...
When did Svarog start doing his calculation?
It was... a long time ago.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables.
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe.
Branya... Do you read?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want... I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are... Let them meet Svarog. And let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for...
Okay.
Really? Awesome!
I understand that. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their... I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Miss...
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit...
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal. Welcome back, Miss Clara, and...
If you can...
It's okay, Clara. We're here to read...
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're...
Negotiating with robots. I can't...
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about...
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an up.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, my position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's value.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in...
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal...
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts, as instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in...
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol...
Extermination?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for
Mr. Svarog, please, don't!
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere...
Looks like we have to take...
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svara. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted. Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Never stop thinking.
Stand down.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Naughty child. Your assistance is timely.
Free.
Purge initiated. Executing operation.
Tell me.
I'm asking questions.
Time for a shot.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Analysis complete.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you. Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily...
Sampo! I knew you'd be in...
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing... Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Soon to be departed.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
0 points.
Blade of moonlight.
3.
Naughty child.
Reinforcing. Value exchange threshold. Evaluating variables.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad.
This battle is
5
unavoidable.
points.
Nap time.
A test.
Purge initiated. Executing operation. Calculating result. Analysis complete.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me. 0 points.
Ready for death.
Prime breast shot. Nap time.
Executing annihilation.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Family.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Clara!
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Recently, I learned something new. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people...
Assessment system reset. Successful. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable to updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. It's just...
Finally. We finally made it.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But... I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you... Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encrypt request approved.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is...
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public.
Unless? Unless what?
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation?
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away?
You're still young, child. There will come a day. The Supreme Guardian. She sees further.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile...
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken one day. Somebody will be...
Cache number 57614. Transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit...
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just... Why? Why, Mother?
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time. The furnace core. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. When the underworld However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, that cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from... As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our... Of course, there's no doubt about that.
Zila...
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning, and Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll... You're right. But with Zila by her side... Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the...
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your passing the trial. Will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus after equilibrium. Equilibrium. It is for this.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the stealth. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself.
I didn't mean for you guys to look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now, all in all, the mission is going super...
But we still have a lot left to... What's important is that we still don't have the exact location and coordinates of this. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something.
All three dreams were the same.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some...
Because of the stellar...
That's my hunch. But I have no...
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So...
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. It must have been exhausting.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also my friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meet. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with...
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking.
You're always so serious.
For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya." This is against the archetype. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what?
In the name of the architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's...
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils up. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid,
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference. Even though times are different now, things like there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next?
Yes. As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And I thought it over. There's only one thing I can...
You... hold on. You're not really going.
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocotte, be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problem.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outside.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So.
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Dan Хэн.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or...
Did you have a...
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor one...
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld, and the other big heroes, Dan Хэн and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't... By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think...
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of charge.
There's no need to knock us out this...
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good...
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has...
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I... Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but oh, Serval! So she's Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sis, we can set out at any time. Just come find.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test. 0 points.
Tedious.
You fool!
You'll pay for this. This battle is unavoidable.
Can't kill me. I'm asking questions. Answer me. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You'll pay for this.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
0 points.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Nowhere to run.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Not bad. You fool!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That's better.
You'll pay for this.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Your answers? Answer me.
This battle is unavoidable.
I'm asking questions. A test.
We shall take back what we lost.
Victory means preparation.
The moon shines on the truth.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. 0 points.
Stand down.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Free.
That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points. A test. 0 points.
That'll take more.
This battle is unavoidable.
Your answers? Answer me. Free.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few.
The underworld. Oh, in that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outs, because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Swarog, and learned some truths.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Kokolia, It is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for this mother. You've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders—
Enough!
Arrogant. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short—
Guards! Take—
They are not my entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time, tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the fragment—
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. Oh wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was.
Where's your sense of loyalty? That was Dane Хэн. What do you—
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval.
So you think we should avoid Japar?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him.
Makes sense. Guess we—
But
What's wrong, Z?
Nothing. It's just a little— The last time I was on the surface, I was— the overworld. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
no. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.